What's up, y'all? What's up? This your boy, Coach Marshall, from the More Than the Coach podcast. And I'm smiling hard, y'all, because y'all see I got a special guest on the line with me today. Hey, it's my guy, no other than Mr. Javars Jackson, a.k.a. JB.
Yes,
What's
sir,
up, Jay?
man. Appreciate you for having me on, man. I've been watching.
What's
I've been seeing everything that you're doing. It's like, gotta hop on here. As soon as I got some
happening?
time, I had to hit you. Like, yeah, bro, I can hop on there now for sure.
Man, I'm glad to have you. Always is an honor. I know I'm in season 4, and I last had you on first season when I was just
Yeah,
getting going. Didn't know how to crawl and climb that mountain, and now doing big things, and I'm appreciating. I loving it. I got a co-host. His name Fred Jackson, but he out today. He has some family things to take care of. So, like I tell him, the show don't stop. We still keep moving. So
facts.
peace to my co-host Fred, man. So Jay, tell the people a little bit about what you've been up to since the last time we talked.
Man, last time we talked, I don't even think I was. I don't think I had went overseas yet. I don't think so. Did I?
Nope, nope. I
Yeah,
think you was just planning on going.
yeah, man. Since last time we talked, man, I ended up signing professionally, going overseas to Australia. Uh, Man, started a sunglasses company over there.
Yes, sir.
Most importantly, since I talked to you, I've grown mentally and physically, and
Mm,
just I've grown as a man. I more so fell in love with who I am more than what I do since the last time we
mm,
talked. So
that's
yeah,
powerful.
for
And
sure.
I respect that. And I see that too. I even had one of the questions over here. It was like, where that question at? Because I was cracking up. I was like, man, I see all the pictures on social media, you taking and everything. Say it look like a model in your future to me. You know, you be having some fire pics with the dope backgrounds. And I'll be like,
Yeah,
damn, Jay, okay. I'm loving it for real. And
yeah,
speaking of that, you talked about radiators, right? That's the new sunglasses line,
yep,
right?
yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to start promoting it, man. You ever get a little
Man,
commercial or shit?
I'm sending me your address. So I got something coming your way.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna rock them
ASAP.
on the
Yeah,
ship.
for
That's
sure,
right.
for sure.
You know. And what about you still doing the on the go H2O, the
Yeah,
water
so
company?
it haven't came out yet, but I partnered with a company in Australia that's taking over like the production and stuff. And so
Okay.
I'll just begin like sweat equity from it. They have more resources and material to kind of do it. So it was like a no brainer to it'll be
Always.
beneficial, more beneficial for me long term to partner, to more so go along with partnerships than just trying to do everything by myself. So
That's true.
yeah.
That's true. That's positive there. So you grown as a businessman too.
Oh
That's a
yeah, for
good.
sure. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
What about
Yeah.
you and Cody still got the Buck Jackson
Yeah,
investment
so
company?
that's something that's still in the works. As you know, like with inflation and the real estate
Mhm.
market, when we started it, right? It's like as soon as we started, everything kind of the prices of properties. It was more so as just a seller's market. And best decision for us was just to go ahead and just focus on different endeavors and kind of just save. And when the time right, we're gonna partner on some stuff. But just the
Yeah.
smartest thing that we could have did was just kind of just keep our eyes and learn, more so just learn and watch type stuff. So that's what we on right now, just learning and watching. And
Yep.
I think it's gonna happen at the right time for sure.
Yeah. And I believe in it because both of you guys, man, are locked in, focused, and young men, two of my favorites I ever coached, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and
Yeah,
knowing both of y'all since y'all was little and
yeah,
everything, you never was little. You was always big JB, even
yeah,
running the hallways, being bad.
for
I
real.
still, hey, I still never forgot when you was in the 6th grade. What's it? No, you was 7th grade. Then you come running up to me like, look at this, and you had the tattoo. I'm like, what the? I said, boy,
Yeah,
you go whooping, man. But you
yeah,
had a
man, for real,
2nd grade, trip me out. But
for
that's
real.
cool.
Yeah, man. The
Mm-hmm.
crazy part about that, man, like at that point in time, like it was like coming looking at being looked at from the adult standpoint and being an adult, like it's like, man, like you headed down the wrong direction. But in a way, like I'm kind of happy I kind of experienced a lot of that stuff young, because a lot of my
Mm-hmm.
peers didn't experience a lot of the mistakes and kind of just consequences of like repercussions and having permanent, making temporary decisions with permanent consequences. So I'm happy that I experienced that early, and
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing being able to, have encounters with those that see me when I was a child, and doing all that stuff, and they're able to see me now. So it kind of, I'm happy that it also kind of give adults hope that like adults and people my age, like you could start out a certain way, and that don't mean that's how your whole life gonna go. So yeah, that was
That's
crazy
right.
though. It's a crazy background
Mhm.
for sure.
I still remember that, man. You know, there's
Yeah,
certain things in your life you can remember, man, that's powerful and affect you, and you never know. And that was one, because I never forget. You ran up to me, we was talking. You was like, "I can't wait to play for you next year," and I was like,
yeah,
"Yeah, yeah, little man," but I was being bad. So you and Leonte, Tamar, and a
yeah,
couple other people, and I had y'all doing grass drills that day,
yeah,
and
yeah.
y'all was mad at me, but hey, it worked. You
It
know what I'm
worked.
saying? That's right. So that's a good thing. It's a blessing. So I already know the two women in your life, man, moms and granny. How they doing?
Man, they doing well, man. They doing well. I actually told her I was coming on your pod this morning, and she was excited about it. But yeah, they doing well, man. They blessed. They blessed, and I'm happy that they're able to kind of just kick back and just chill. And I was joking with my
Mm.
mom my mom yesterday, and I was calling in the morning because I be interning and stuff, just learning more about business and stuff. I'm up early, and I'm like, "What y'all doing? What y'all got up for today?" This was like around the afternoon. And she like, yeah, we chilling. I'm like, man, y'all live a good life. Y'all just chill, just
For
ain't got to worry
real.
about too much. And yeah, I'm just happy that they don't got to worry about me. You know what I'm saying? So
That's right.
yeah,
That's right.
for
Let you
sure.
do the worrying, taking care of them. So that's what it's supposed to be about.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I see your mom on social media, a lot with her business that she be
Yeah,
doing and everything. And her encouraging that she always putting on. Because like some people always ask me, they like, you give a lot of encouragement, you go your motivations and things like that. But where do you get encouragement from? It's like people like your moms, and I
yeah,
get those messages, bro. And her and a couple other guys that I listen to daily, and that kind of motivates me. So I know she's seen you all kind of blessings and motivations your way.
yeah. I get it every day, every day.
That's that's
So
all right there, man.
yeah,
That's all right. So are you currently still pursuing football, or
yeah.
you
So
or
man, that's the crazy part about it. I get that question a lot now. Like, do you still play ball?
hmm,
I still play ball, but I'm a businessman. Like not even just being a businessman. Like that's people that know me know I'd rather be at this point now. Like I learned from like being professional and stuff.
mm-hmm.
I want to put out more of who I am and what I do. Like I know I play ball.
Yeah.
I know like people know that I don't want to be defined by that. So I guess I'm just playing a long game early type deal. So I enjoy fashion. I enjoy my business and stuff, and that's what's gonna pay off down the line. So yeah, that's why I really don't post much football because that's I love football. That's what I do. Like that's my freedom.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I'm going into year 3 now. Like that's just what I do. So like yeah, I put out more of who I am than what I do, which is business
Yeah.
and I guess like fashion is just kind of just like enjoying life type stuff, inspiring. So like yeah, so that's one reason I get that question a lot, Coach. You'll be amazed. Like, "Dang, you stay?" Yeah, I do. That's just what I do. But like I say, like
Because
I'm more happy being who I am now. Like
yeah,
like
I
yeah, when
respect
people
that.
get to know me, then when people get to know me, then they learn I play football, and that'd be the dope part when people find out like, "Then you play football? Why you ain't say nothing?" That's more of the encounters that I go for now than just
Yeah,
being known as like, "Oh, dude, play football" type stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. I know. I was at the Y this morning in the locker room, and I met an old gentleman, man, and he was being nice. He was talking to a couple other guys in there, and he turned to me and he was like, "Hey, young man, look like you play football." I said, "I used to," and he was like, "So what you do?" I told him, I coach ball and everything. And he was like, "You're a coach?" And next thing I know, I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "Where you coach?" I told him I coach at Bridgeport. Bridgeport, Bridgeport. Yeah, I'm the varsity coach at Bridgeport. Did football for 8 years, and this is my ninth year with basketball. He was
It's a
like,
blessing.
never, and he was just like, never would have thought that. But then he started talking about, man, you guys, this year was kind of rough. Yeah, and he was like, but in the past, you guys were winning. I used to sit and read the paper all the time. So, that was kind of cool. And then he was just like, it's a pleasure to meet you and everything. So, like
Yeah,
you said, it's cool when people don't know you and know
yeah,
what you do and
for
find out
real,
about you.
for
Amazing.
real. Cause,
Yeah.
cause man, like that's one thing that when I went overseas, like that's being by myself. I'm like I had to learn more about me. I'm like, damn, all I really think about is football. So it being away, I kind of learned like what I like, what I don't like, what I
Mhm.
enjoy. And I kind of fell in love more with that, coach, to be honest. And like, and just when you take away and get out of the space of like the only thing you do, you kind of learn like, damn, I need to improve as a son. I need to improve as a friend. Like when you put
Mhm.
what you do more than who you is, you kind of set yourself up to kind of
Yeah.
have to relearn yourself at every couple years type stuff. So which you gonna always
Mhm.
have to kind of re-identify with who you is after every couple years. So yeah, I just
That's
focus more on like who I am and put out who I am and what I love being known as a football player, but ain't nothing like being known as a good dude, a good human. So
that's
that's what I
right, man. And
rather
that's
be
what it's
put out
about,
there.
man. Respect me as a man before you respect me as anything else.
Exactly.
And I
Exactly.
look at that even as a coach. It ain't about being a coach. Respect Kevin, the man,
Exactly.
the father, the husband, the granddad. That's what I want. So I appreciate and respect that. So you still
Exactly.
in Australia right now?
Yeah, so I'll be going back to Queens. I haven't I signed my contract this summer because I have to get
Oh,
my visa reinstated. But yeah, I'll
no.
be over in Queensland. I'll be with a different team this year, but yeah, I'll be in
Mm,
Queensland. I That's probably where I'll probably end up being, just over in Australia as I started business and stuff. And it's more lucrative for me. People always ask me like, why you don't want to go? Like, well, not even just that. Like, when people see you pursuing something, they think it's the NFL. Like, nah, like I found my spot. I'm where I'm wanted. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to
mm,
start a business and, just understanding my situation, NAIA guy, undersized guy, have nothing to do with my talent or nothing, but everything to do with what I can't control. So I'd rather
that's
be
right.
over there and having some security and, still being able to be well financially type stuff. So yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Off the
cool.
field,
Well, I
off the field.
already know you're gonna be positive and a blessing whatever you do.
Yeah.
So, question I ask you then. So, what else inspires JB? I know mom and granny number one, and I know you got a big love for, a big faith and following the love for God.
Yeah.
But what else inspires JB the person?
Man, so I got two nephews now and they like into
Mhm.
sports. As far as on that side, they look at a lot of stuff that I do. Um they watch a lot of my content and stuff. Like I had stopped doing TikTok, just focusing on just straight training, and they was asking me why I haven't been. So that's why I've been like back on. They kind of keep me on my square, and they look at a lot of stuff that I do. So my
Yeah.
nephews and overall, man, like I just like I just respect my blessings. That's what keep me going, most importantly. And like I think, well, my journey, but I think just because every goal that I ever had, like I was able to accomplish it, it kind of put me in a
Hmm.
mindset of like I could do anything as long as God with me, and I understand that if something don't happen that's for me, it's probably the best thing that didn't happen for me. So like I think that's what keep me
Yeah.
going, like just trying. I'm not scared to fail, and most importantly, like I like creativity. That's what keep me going though, and inspiring the young guys. Like that's the most dopest thing. Just guys hitting me in my DM for advice, or just telling me I inspired them, or anything like that. Like just purpose, just follow my purpose. That's what keep me going. And I learned that you continuously, as you knock down doors, you continuously to find more about like your purpose and
Mhm.
more about like what you good at, or how impactful you can be on somebody else's life. So yeah, that's what keep me going, most definitely. Just trying to have an
I love
impact on somebody's life. So when it's all over, like what. all you're gonna have is what people, the impact that you made on people. So
Yeah,
that's what keep
that's
me
true.
going. You never know
That's true.
when it could be over, and
That's true.
everything that I'm in profit right now. All the goals that I had, kind of everything now
Hmm.
is just like in profit. Like it's just God just keep blessing for sure. Yeah, that's what keep me going though.
That's cool. I love that, bro. For real. And you said something positive, man, that I think any and everybody who, whether you're a mentor, you're a coach, just a human being, when it's time and your time to be gone, man, you got that number at the beginning when we first got here, that little dash, and then when you're gone. But it's
Yeah.
about the memories that people have of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I always can say as a coach, that it ain't been but probably a couple people that's been like negative or had bad things to say about me. And probably because I held them accountable when they ain't like it. But
Yeah.
just to know that you've been a good person in people's lives, man, that's real powerful, man. And you're gonna be that because we always had a different bond
Yeah,
anyway.
for sure. Yeah,
You know,
yeah. And coach,
It's-
man, of golf, like you can't put a price on that. Like you can't,
no,
integrity and being a good person. You can't buy that in the store.
no,
You can't put that on as you got that's something got to be that's in you type stuff. So, uh,
yeah,
yeah, you just being who you say you is. Like that go a long way, man. Like, and I think like a lot of people don't understand that that one time you meet somebody 2 3 years from now, that from that one time you might encounter with them and they can change your life or help you or just kind of give you your flowers that you helped them with that one compliment or that one
yep,
that one anything that you did for them in a positive light. So yeah,
yep.
for sure,
I
for
still
sure.
never forget your eighth grade year, coach. What high school I should go to? I'm like,
Facts,
I
for
knew.
real. Yeah,
Never forget that conversation. I knew Anwar was at Bridgeport. I knew you stayed by the high. You had friends going to the high and the hill. And I just said it was quick too. I was like, go to Bridgeport and start your own legacy. Go
yeah,
make people go and say, I go play what JB was.
yeah,
And I never forget because it trickled down too that way. Because
yeah,
I never had a future thinking about Bridgeport.
yeah,
I was at Central Middle School or Ruben Daniels or it was. And then I seen Trey go, and I'm like, dang, here we go. Then I
yeah.
seen a couple other kids go. I'm like, then all of a sudden my phone ring. Hey, you want to come to Bridgeport? Like, wow. And then what would it be like? So look, you started a trend that got us all going that route. So
Man,
my head off to you, and
for
I
sure,
salute you for
man.
that.
And that changed the whole like culture. And
For real.
I think that's something to be proud of. Like even like what you just speaking on, like you guys having a rough season right now. Like I think like from all the success that you had in the past, and
Mm-hmm.
oftentimes, you know, for far as outsiders, when you win so much, the moment they see you have some shortcomings, that's the most exciting time for some people
Mm-hmm.
because
Oh
they seen
yeah.
you win the whole time. So like um, that just mean that people the impact that we had over the years, people was tired of it.
Yeah, they was. You know,
Yeah,
I think my wife kept me in a real strong thing, and she was like, "Look, you was at the top of that mountain for a long time.
yeah.
Sometimes you got to start all over. You got to fall, And it's funny we bought this up. I seen a little
And is
kid
it
at the.
really a fall though? Like, that's the
And you
crazy
know what? I don't
that's the
think it's a
crazy
fall
part.
neither, man. I don't think it's a fall. I mean, it's like it's growing pains. With
Exactly.
everything in life, you got to learn how to walk. You crawl first, then you start stumbling, then you walk. But even today too, I was telling my daughter, me and Deja wouldn't work out today. And bro, this kid came up to me, was like, his dad introduced him. Hey, that's Coach Marshall from Bridgeport. First thing out this kid mouth was y'all suck. I laughed at him. And I was like, why we suck, young man? He's like, man, you used to be good. And now y'all got a bad record, y'all. I said, hold on, bro. I said, let me tell you something about life. I said, you can't always be at the top of life. You're gonna always stumble and you're gonna drop. I said, but it's about how you continue to work to keep, as long as you stay good and you keep working to get back to the top. Then he was like,
Facts.
okay, I guess so. Then his dad was like, first off, son, you got a lot of new kids on that team. He said, you think playing varsity basketball easy? He was like, yeah. I said, no, y'all kids got a long way to go when it come to thinking, because even when I first started, it was
Yeah, it
was
was a
some
journey.
eye-opening experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when we had JV, when we was the JV basketball team, when we was the Jack Boys, and we running around there beating up on everybody. Then we get to that
Yeah,
varsity level, like, oh, it was a whole different ball game.
for
So it's
real.
it's just funny to hear how people think. And like you said, it really wasn't a fall off, but it was time to regroup. And I
Yeah.
seen the best of the best around here do it. You know,
Hmm.
so that's cool though, man. So man, I seen you on a few podcasts, before. And one thing I really admire about you is you talk about your circle being small.
Yeah.
How do you maintain keeping a small circle and still being productive like you are today?
Um, I would say accountability. You know what I'm saying? Accountability and
Yeah.
just having some solid people around like that. And you don't really
Hmm.
know how solid someone is until it's time to show how solid someone is. So it's just, man, I was told like listen with my eyes and everything else to follow. So when it comes to like my friends and people around, like it's less about like what they say and more so of how they how the people that's around me move. That tell me everything. So if I see one of the bros slipping, it's nothing for me to hit them up. If they see me slipping, it's nothing for them to hit me up and literally just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that's what keep me mostly focused because it's so easy, especially now. Like it's a lot going on, kind of as far as like stuff that I'm into. It's a lot of people from out the woodworks that come around, so it's you gotta have like a tight knit circle, and also you gotta have that time when you gotta just detox and just be solo. I say like within my circle, man, we probably talk once a week, sometimes every 2 weeks. Like we don't talk as much, and a lot of the people a lot of my friends and that's in my circle, they all busy having stuff going on too, which is a dope thing too. So when we do
Yeah.
talk, it's growth and development, and we have fun. When we do get together because it's not an everyday thing. Like we speak on what we want and our goals, and we just go and get to it type stuff. But yeah, for
Man.
sure. And I just learned how to separate them. I got my friends that I have fun with, my friends I talk business with, and my friends where it's like I need a brother, I need a sister or
Mhm.
something, a true friend. I got that too. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah,
And for you to be young as you are, bro, you well wise and ahead of the game. I'm 53 years old, and I got four guys. Well, it's three now. One passed away, but it's three guys, bro. Like you said, we all in our 50s. We've been partners since we probably was in kindergarten all the way up. And it's like
yeah,
you said, we might not talk every day, but some I talk to every week, some I talk to every other week, and then it might be one or two. Hell, I don't talk to you for about a month,
yeah. And it
but
pick up right where y'all left off. Like ain't nothing.
like you never miss nothing.
Yep.
And then when you need that kick in the butt or hey, Kevin, what you doing? I got that one too. That
Hmm.
and I know when I don't want to hear it, but I know I got to call and be like, hey, bro,
Yep.
talk me off that ledge.
Yeah.
And he kind of do that a lot. Especially when it comes to this coaching crap.
Yeah. Cause
So yeah,
especially like with that, man, you got so many people that chirp and not even just
yeah,
chirp. Like it's like you can try to tell yourself, and I learned this from like sports and just overall. Like you can tell yourself to like ignore the noise, but either way it go, you still hear it. Like it's
yeah,
and when you a man or just even women too, but like when you're a person that stand on certain principles, it's kind of hard for you to just not stick
yes,
up for yourself and stuff. And so yeah, you need that. You be needing that structure, but because you hear it,
hmm,
like it's stuff that I hear, I see, and I give it. I like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna say nothing type of stuff. But yeah, for
yeah.
sure, you need that, man. You need that for sure.
A lot to you, especially this season. It's been many a times I wanted to get on, even use my own platform and Cat Williams, everybody. Go on and just go
Yeah,
get it off my chest. And
yeah.
then I'll make that phone call, be like, bruh. And he'd be like, it ain't worth it. He
Nah.
said, are they coming to you saying it? He said, they can get on social media or they can text whoever, but they ain't coming right up to you. He said, nah, if somebody came up to you, then more power to them,
Yeah,
but and I can tell you the countless times. I mean, I just deleted, push delete, I type da 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 da, and delete. Because sometimes, I be wanting to get on that Draymond Green stuff and, stand on business and
yeah,
choke somebody out sometime, but it
yeah,
ain't worth it
yeah,
though.
yeah. Cause
Because
then
I got to look at,
you'll be stooping down to where they already at. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And then
that's
after all, you will be looking like the guy that you will be looking like you tripping. Everybody be thinking you tripping.
Yep.
You
They
know.
be like, man,
But
you
yeah,
know
that's
he
how it
crazy.
is, man. But coach, I'll say this, man. My coach told me this, and I've heard it around. But when I got overseas, my coach told me this: the loudest boos come from the cheapest seats, and that stick with me. Not even just around sports, but I look at that with life. Like people, the
Yeah,
people that's criticizing you or critiquing you, yeah, you want people to critique you or whatnot, but you kind of got to look at them and where they at in life, and then you base that off of where they coming from. So, yeah, a
that's
lot of
true.
people that's critique you and would the people that would tell you who you that you not who you is don't even know who they is generally. So like
That's true.
it's disappointing. Not even disappointing. It's irritating at times, but you can't even feed into it. Like it's hard. It's hard.
It do. It get hard, man. We
Yeah,
human.
we
We
human.
human.
Exactly. Exactly.
Sometimes,
I
bro,
be
gotta,
yeah,
I gotta go to him and be like, God, take it
yeah,
away, keep me covered, and let me go on and be me, man. Because
real.
it is what it is, though. I still smile and keep on moving and keep pushing.
Yep.
Because one thing I always say I take from Rick Ross all the time. You weren't with me when we was shooting in the gym, so you don't
Exactly.
know what the hell we doing in that gym. So don't
Yeah.
come talking.
Yeah.
But but that's life though, like you said. So
Hmm.
man, I got a part that I started doing this on my podcast with people, man, and it's called the 5 words. So I'm gonna give you 5 words one at a time, and then you tell me what's the first thing come to your heart from your heart
All right.
about these words.
Bet.
The first one we're gonna say sacrifice.
Uh, and I gotta come up with one word or like just anything that come up.
No,
No, that's the
whatever
one
it
word.
means to
Okay,
you,
so
that's the
sacrifice.
one word.
Okay, doing the things that you hate to do, like you love it.
Mm, damn, that's deep.
You know, like the early morning. Sometimes I don't want to get up and get the day started, but
Hmm.
got to do it like you love it. For sure, got to do it like
That's
you love
true.
it.
That's true. The second one, family.
Cherish the time. Time. Give him time. You never too busy.
That's right.
Never too busy.
Oop,
Show them you love them while they here.
there it is. The third one, football.
Free, fun, happy place. You know,
Yeah,
dominant, violent. JB, that's where you
yeah,
get JB at. That's where
that's right.
that's where I get to be JB.
That's right. Okay, I love that. I love that. One more is God.
Man, faith. Um, man, that's faith over fear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, uh,
Hmm.
man, love. Just love. Like
Yeah,
love. Like ain't nothing like
true.
God love. For sure.
Nothing like it. Nothing like it. And the last word for you is respect.
Man, that's deep. I say again, like love. I feel like when people respect you, or it might not even be love. Respect is just earned, not
Hmm.
given. But
Yeah,
also on the other end, you respect. That's what you should move with respect. You
that's right.
respect all, and demand it. Demand it.
That's right. Especially as a man, you have to demand it,
Got
but be
to.
respectful while you demand it.
Yup.
Man, you answered them powerful, man. It's kind of cool because I love doing that and seeing the reaction of people. I'd have had some guests on and but oh, why would you, but sometimes you never know what. certain words mean to people. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because sometimes one simple word mean a whole lot in a lifetime to some people. So
yeah.
I like doing it, man. I made that part of my show now. You know, when it come
That
to my
was
guests
fire.
and
I
everything.
like that. I like that.
Yeah. So and then you'll get the clips and stuff because I breaks it down and make
Sure.
sure we promote it. And speaking of that, where can the people find you on social media?
Man, on Instagram at J56J, on TikTok at Javaris99, and on Twitter at JavarisJJ. At Javaris on X at JavarisJJ. Yeah.
I know I still
Sure.
my
I'm
Twitter
starting
too.
YouTube. I'm starting YouTube too, but I ain't got it all the way together yet. So it'll be Javaris
Okay.
Jackson vlogs though, for sure.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I love the YouTube thing, man. I'm still trying to learn some stuff, and still growing, but I'm
Yeah.
learning more and more, So, but this gonna be all on there, man, and on all my social media sites, and
Sure.
so
I'm
gonna
sharing it
make
on
sure
my
I'm putting
platform as well, man. Like,
it
for
right. So
sure.
make sure I'm promoting you, bro, and
Yeah.
giving you your love, man, and just want people to support you, because like I said, since day one, man. I told Trey this the other day in my interview, and I'll say this to you. You a young brother from Saginaw, Michigan, surrounded by concrete, graduated when nobody thought you was gonna graduate high school first,
Man, for real. Then graduated college twice.
graduated college twice, two times. Then the real blessing about all that though, Jay, you was a guest speaker at your high school that you graduated from, as well as one of the colleges you graduated from.
Yeah.
Man, it don't get no better than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you rose right here from Harold and Ray. And
Yeah.
don't nobody know what that is, as deep heart of the city is.
For
You
real,
know,
man. For real. And man,
when
that mean a lot hearing that for real. Cause you seen it. Like
I seen
when
it.
you seen it, you heard me saying the stuff that I wanted to do. Even when
Mm,
before I even had a college looking at me, like I
that's
was
right.
saying like I wanted to do some of the stuff that I'm doing now. So that's like why like when I speak of like football, like it's like I'm grateful that like that's what changed my whole situation. So it's like everything I want to do with football, like God bless me able to be able to do it. So that's why I spend more time, on the other stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, like it's dope and it's a blessing that you was
Yeah,
able and still able to be a part of like my
for
journey,
real.
and it is even more deep when you know my journey. Even with Tank, like I
Yeah.
DM Tank here and there. He's DM me here and there, and like that stuff go a long way just to to get those pats on the back from people that seen you from the start. And that's all, and that's also probably one of the most challenging parts as well. Not receiving all the love from the people that was from the start, and like seeing people,
Yeah.
kind of change as like you kind of become to the person that they heard you say you wanted to become, and it's like when you become the person, it's like they kind of no, I don't want to
Hmm.
say be disappointed, but like they kind of get away. It's like, dang, I had you a part of this, dog. you know?
Hey, for real, I was there. I seen all the
Yeah,
blood, sweat, and tears, bro. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? From the midnight practices, from getting our butt kicked by teams left and right. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? And you was even there. You and Cody actually came back and spent probably one of my most memorable times at Bridgeport when
Playoffs.
y'all came to that playoff game and
Yep,
stood on that sideline because it was
yep,
just a year after y'all graduated,
yep,
but y'all planted that seed, and those kids believed, they followed y'all, and to see just y'all two out of all those kids we had was the two that came back. That meant more to me than anything. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for
And
real.
so y'all got to experience it, even though we got our butt whooped by DeAndre and Swan Valley, but it was still
yeah,
cool. We experienced that after 18 years of not being in the playoffs. So
yeah.
you know,
Yeah, you talk about
I never,
legacy, man. That's legacy. That's legacy. You
yeah,
started it, and you think God. Guys went to school. Like it started something. It started something. And as far as it continuing on. That also, I think a lot of players and parents don't understand. A lot of that go on. The players, the kids, gotta want to put that work in. They gotta want to put that extra work in to even be in position to be able to do some certain stuff. So. Yeah,
true.
that's
Yeah,
dope that we was able to start something and
yeah,
continue it on. Even just because it's this year, don't mean that it's gonna stop next year, and so on and
Man,
so forth. So, and they can't
that's
erase, they
right.
can't put on the banners. Those will never come down. So,
It never come down. Everything. And when you walk in that locker room, your name one of the first ones you see right there on that wall.
you
That
know,
homemade football I
legacy,
drew up. That's
legacy.
right.
So
You'll always be there, bro. For
for real.
real. But man, one last thing. I mean, you kind of did something right there. I was gonna ask you, do you have some encouraging and some positive words for my listeners and the youth, these young athletes of the day?
Yeah, for sure. Don't be scared to just be you, man. Like whatever it is, the idea that you got in your head of who you want to be. You don't
Mm-hmm.
actually have to be in that position to be who you want to be. Like, start now. Go in the mindset of I'm already that guy. So when God bless you with it, you will be ready when it comes. So, if the goals that you got, if you know it's gonna require you to sacrifice some stuff, if you know it's gonna require you to, you know, put some time in, some work, or even slow down. You know, do it now. So when it do come, you ain't got to get ready for it. Or when it come and you're not ready for it, pass you by. So, you know, put the work in. That's what everything kind of go down to. Once you pray about it, you got to put the work in, and or it's not gonna happen for you. It ain't gonna fall out the sky. So, sacrifice and go to work. And be you. Just be you, man. Like, you don't gotta be nobody else but you. And the people that's for you gonna be for you. And that's all you need. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Just be you. Just do
There
you.
it is. There it
Sure.
is, man. Y'all heard today, this powerful interview, y'all, with my guy, Mr. JB Jackson. He's
Sure.
doing big things. Once again, man, I want to say thank you. I'm proud of you. I salute you.
Yes, sir.
I'm just a phone call away whenever you need me. All
Most
you got to
definitely.
do, I don't care when you're on the other side of that world, hey, give me a call.
Most
And I'm
definitely,
always
man.
tell you, this now. Stay out of that tall grass over there, because
Oh
it's
yeah. Oh yeah. I'm cool. I'm cool. I
you
know
got
what
to
you're
watch.
talking about too, for sure.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Be
Yeah,
careful
most,
over there, man, and just
most
keep
definitely.
being great, baby, for real. Keep
Most
being
definitely.
great, man. And, like I said, bro, I'm gonna continue to promote you. I'm gonna put
Yes,
them
sir.
glasses out there and everything for you as well, so people can see that, man, and know where to follow you up and everything. So you have a
Yes,
great
sir.
day.
Man,
Much
you too.
love.
I appreciate you for having me, man. And
Oh man,
even though as far as your season, didn't go how you wanted, I just want to congratulate you on not quitting and not stopping, because people don't understand, like, you spend more time doing that than you is with your family. So,
true.
um, yeah, I that's congrats on that, and just the years and years and years on doing it, like.
Man,
So yeah,
I,
congrats on that. A lot of people don't see the work. That don't show up on the stat board or a stat sheet. You know what I'm saying? So congrats on that, and having to have a family to go back to. So yeah, that's
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 right.
still, even though it ain't show up on the stat board, like, you still won. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Life. Feel me? So
And speaking of family, I promised 5 granddaughters upstairs. I got an interview at 1 with JB. Y'all be quiet, chill out. Papa take y'all their favorite. So now I gotta go. I gotta go play Papa. Now I go take them to
yes,
their favorite
sir.
store.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
sir. Yes, sir. Let me know
It's
what
all good.
cigars you like too, Coach. I know I gotta bless you with one of my homies starting up a cigar brand with different. Once he get it rolling, I say I gotta send
Okay.
this back to my high school coach. Like, he messed with the
Hey,
cigars heavy. So
you gotta let me know. I got a whole box sitting behind me on my shelf.
oh
That matter of
yeah, for
fact, I might
sure.
the other day and have me want to relax. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure, man. When I come back home, I know a spot too. I'm gonna take you to. It's a dope spot. We gonna go kick it and take you to the
You talking
cigar
about the Bay
spots.
City?
No, this one actually is in Moof. It's in Moof. It's ducked off though. It's a cool chill spot.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Am
for
I
sure.
gonna be wanted to know? You know that.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah,
they
yeah,
greeted
yeah,
this
yeah, for
year, so
sure.
they ain't getting
Yeah,
mad at me right now. So, but man,
yeah.
I got
Yeah.
one too in Bay City, bro,
Okay.
called Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, every now and then I go to Flint, but I got this one in Bay City I go to, bro, and it's
Oh yeah,
smooth.
for sure. For sure.
Cool,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm gonna check that one out with you too. So
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
for real.
for
Yeah.
sure.
So you definitely let me know when your homeboy get them going, because I am a cigar connoisseur. Yes,
Yeah, I know.
sir.
I thought about you. I'm like, I gotta send him by some to my coach, man. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Always, bro.
appreciate you, coach.
Okay, man. I
Appreciate you, man.
appreciate you. Love you, baby.
Yeah, I love you
For
too,
real.
man. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Yep. Take it
Yeah.
easy, Jay. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Peace.
All right.
All right.
Peace. Yeah.
So as y'all see, I just had my partner JB Javaz Jackson on the podcast. That's a great young man doing great things in this world, in this community, and I know he's making his moms and granny proud. So JB, keep up the good work. As always, y'all, thank y'all for supporting the More Than the Coach podcast. This your boy Coach Marshall. Peace.